Hello and greetings. This is Jorge Misael Santo Martinez, and in this opportunity, we're going to be working with the assignment number 7 or the task number 7 of English conversation with the topic of gluttony. You are what you eat. In this activity, we're going to watch one very brief video of some steps for having a more healthy life. And we're going to answer the following questions that were left by the teacher in the platform. With all of this said, let us begin. So, question number 1. Why is it so important for us to make conscious about the importance of eating healthy or healthy eating? Pardon? Well, in my opinion, it is important to be aware of our choices when we eat because it is way more difficult to lose weight when you don't know how much you have eaten and how well or not you have eaten. As my personal experience with the gym, I understand that we must make conscious choices in order to live healthier lives. We have to understand that what we eat is significant in our health and is important for maintaining a healthy life. We have to be conscious constantly about it. I'm not saying that you should be completely aware or perhaps put yourself in a circumstance that you stop enjoying food because that's not the point overall. The point of this is simply to be more aware, to understand that you have to make some choices in your eating habits. For the most part, you have to replace some things around, move something around, eating proper food at the proper time, eating less unhealthy food, and doing more exercise. That is all what you have to do, in my opinion, and in my personal experiences with healthy habits. Question number 2. Which steps are mentioned in the video and to a more healthy lifestyle? Well, there's a lot of interesting steps mentioned in the video. One of them is stop watching TV as often because when you get entertained, you tend to be more relaxed, you tend to sit around more, and because of it, you don't do much exercise. Do chores, your chores like folding clothes, cleaning the house, and or sorts of important chores that we often do in our daily life. We can use that to do exercise, simple exercise like that, and it will make us move around the house more, and when we move we consume more calories, so that's good. It's a honest way and it's an honest and simple way to um, improve our health without doing much, honestly. The second is walk more. I agree with that. Many people believe running is the solution for um, losing weight and having a healthy life, but I believe that is not necessarily true. If you like to run, run and run because you enjoy running. But I prefer to walk, even though I am a guy that likes doing exercise and goes to the gym, goes to the um, playing basketball with my friends or football in the weekends. I prefer, of all of these activities, I prefer to have a long walk or a nice 5-minute walks around the neighborhood because that helps you more than perhaps running because you a simple walk burns as much calories as running and doesn't tire you as much. Perhaps it's not necessarily equivalent, but it makes the difference. I prefer to walk all all the week than running 2 times a week. And if you calculate the amount of exercise you do more by walking than running. So that is a very good advice. Another that I find quite useful is replacing Uh, Unhealthy food with healthier variants. You can replace some rice from the normal rice that you consume for a more healthier alternative. The same with sugar, with flour, and all sorts of things that you use daily. Because perhaps you cannot change many things immediately, but beginning with smaller steps, it can help a lot. And changing your, not necessarily changing your diet, but changing the ingredients of your diet can improve your health quite drastically. Other thing is to put vegetables in your meals more often. That is a good idea. Also fruits as well. That's very good. That's something that is mentioned in the video. So it is great to put more healthier foods in your diet overall. And all of these steps that are mentioned are, in general, good for your health and for living a healthy lifestyle. Third question. How do you think this can better your life? Well, my experience with healthy living is quite deep. All of these are the stepping stones that I took when I began to do exercising and going to the gym. And taking care more of my health. I'm not saying that I follow it strictly because that is impossible for the most part, and it takes a lot of time and sacrifice as well. So you have to be consistent, but it's difficult to be so. Therefore, you have to make smaller changes, changes that can help you out and make you improve in the long term, because you cannot change things immediately. These are stepping stones that you can use for improving your life, for improving your habits, and improving your overall health condition. So take it like that, as small stepping stones. Because if you take it all in immediately, you will burn yourself out. And that is not what we want. We want to be consistent. We want to be healthy. And in order to be healthy, consistency is key, and maintaining those healthy habits for the long term. So that is, I think, the best that you can do. And I agree with the video fully, because all of these steps are the ones that I took for me to improve my health. And I'm keeping it up for the time being, even though I'm not doing it properly, but I'm still being consistent, or as consistent as I possibly can. This was my brief participation. I enjoy this exercise. I hope that you enjoy it too. Thank you for listening, and cheers.